my beautiful YouTube family. I hope everybody is having a blessed day, evening, whatever time you stumble across this video. I've been meaning to make sure that I'm reminding my subscribers that watch my videos that my readings are timeless. So whenever you're meant to see them is simply when you're meant to see them. Yeah, so this is going to be a Pisces collective reading. All placements, sorry, not collective, but all placements. So I did a quick card pull for you guys, and the Ace of Wands came out. And I know it's dangerous to be doing this while I'm driving, but I'm just not going to look at the camera. So, what I was getting with the Ace of Wands is some of you may be dealing with a fire sign or have yourself highly aspected fire in your chart, possibly in your Venus. I just heard Venus placement, or your Mars. Okay, so I feel like the Taurus energy, I know for me, myself, and I, the Taurus moon, thankfully we're in Gemini right now, but it is still a new moon. But the last 2 days, I feel like you guys have been very passionate, and I feel like your passion has been coming out in this fiery, spicy sort of way. Or yeah, like you've been tough. Like when I feel, and okay, let me get also something out there. I know I've studied tarot. I know what all of the meanings of each tarot card represents and what it means, but I am an intuitive reader. So that just simply means that, like, I pick up and relay any messages that are coming through at that given time, whether it's what the card necessarily means for others. I'm an intuitive reader. Of course, I include the meanings of the tarot cards, but like I said, I'm an intuitive channeler, so sometimes it may not stay in your lane. Sometimes it may not just be solely the representation of what the actual card means. I feel like people over the age of a certain age need to get the fuck off the road and have their fucking license taken from them. But anyway, see, Pisces, very spicy at this time. Some of you may be doing a lot of masturbation. You've got something in the palm of your hands. You have this energy of standing firm, okay? The Ace of Wands, like I said, is fire energy. It's all about just victory and being vigilant, and at the same time having discernment, okay? I feel like in your recent past, maybe things were kind of cloudy. You felt like there was like a cloud over your head and you just kind of couldn't escape it. Like things just kept coming up. It was one thing after another. And now you're coming into a more grounded energy. Yo, what is it with people not staying in their lane today? I don't understand. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand. I'm getting tired of people. Anyways. Need to calm down. My hormones are just like, because I feel very protective over me, myself, and I'm pregnant. So anyways, sorry y'all. I was just called to do a reading real quick while I'm in the car. I was actually driving around trying to find gas, and yeah, so that as soon as I dig in my purse, the Tower card came out. So I feel like, you know, like I was saying, you felt like a cloud was over your head. This is past energy, and I feel like my Pisceans are coming into the total opposite of what they've been feeling. I feel like you had to go through whatever you were going through in order to, and I feel like I had another channel message like this earlier in the week about heartbreak leads to your eyes being open and being more aware and focusing on what you need to focus on. So I feel like this is kind of the same similar energy. you and another person. Like, it's the people around you. It may be a significant other, okay? Yeah, I just feel like maybe you were soaking up, because, you know, as Pisces, we soak up shit. No matter your placement, okay? Pisces is a very strong sign. So wherever it's placed, it's going to affect you in the same type of way that it would, whether it's your sun, moon, rising, Venus, North Node, Mars, you know, Pluto. So, yeah, I just feel like, you know, it was necessary for your growth, but I feel like I was saying, you may have been soaking up the people's energy around you, and that's why I was talking about, in another video, about how, like, us Pisces will pick up on the energies of other people, and we can't tell what's our energy and what is theirs, and it can be very confusing and overwhelming and stressful sometimes when we let it, like, when we don't know. That's why protecting your energy is so important, and learning who you are is so important. Learning your quirks, learning your birth chart, okay? If you don't know your birth chart, you can access these things for free. One of the apps that I will recommend is CoStar. Excuse me. The CoStar app, it's free. And also, you can look up your birth chart online, okay? I know Astrology Cafe, they have a amazing birth chart. And there's also another birth chart that a fellow friend of mine was telling me about. I don't remember off the top of my head what it's called. But you need to learn more about who you are. That way you know when you're picking up other people's energy and you're going home with it. And this isn't even for just water signs. Like, I told my man, not to get personal, but like, I had told my significant other, like, I was like, you know, babe, you started, you know, since you started this job, I've noticed, because he works for a group home. And yeah, we've got the Ace of Cups, the Chariot, and the Five of Wands. That's what I was just talking about, like arguments and coming out of this like projected energy of negativity and being at war. You feel me? But the Ace of Cups and then the World at the bottom of the deck, it tells me that that you're mastering your emotions. It's funny, as soon as I'm talking about emotions and picking up other people's shit, taking it home with you. And I was talking about my man and how, like, he works with a group home. He works at a group home, so he's working with delinquents all day. So when he comes home, he kind of brings that energy home with him. So that's why energy cleansing is so important. Being consciously aware of when you are bringing energy into a situation, like old energy into a new conversation, or projecting your own personal issues at work, or just in general, like projecting it on others. That's what my video also is about on the energy vampires. People project so much they don't even realize it. They don't even realize that they're doing it. So it's very important to stay consciously aware of one's actions. And if somebody puts you in your place, just know that it comes from a place of accountability, like keeping you accountable and keeping you aware of the things that you're doing and how you're making others feel. So I really don't feel, not saying that Pisces are exempt to a narcissistic traits or energy vampire traits, because absolutely they're not. But I do think that this has been happening to a lot of my Pisces, and I feel like that is another reason why I was called to make the video that I made yesterday about energy vampires. If you haven't checked it out, please do so. And quick side note, I got this guava goddess synergy drink, and I must say it's very different. It is, you could tell it's very organic. It's supposed to renew, rebalance, rebuild, reclaim, rekindle, and recharge your energy. And synergy just reminds me of sacred geometry. This is actually a card. I feel like this is synchronicity for me to open up my sacred geometry deck because I haven't. And that's crazy, because I put out a crystal grid for Archangel Metatron, and he's all about sacred geometry. That's literally his domain. So he's definitely calling me to maybe post some videos about sacred geometry, you know? Go! So yeah, that's truly amazing, actually. like when you, like, my Pisces, like I said, we're so intuitive. I didn't mean to get off topic, but maybe you should look into sacred geometry. Maybe you should look into Archangel Metatron. Maybe everything that I'm saying right now that I'm doing in my personal life is something to advise you to do in your life as well. You know, we are one. We are all one. And when one person knows something, it provides more enlightenment for another individual to learn something. I'm always willing to learn. I'm always willing to, you know, help enlighten others as well. As I love to learn. I love knowledge. I love broadening my awareness and broadening my consciousness. Like, if you're not trying to do that, then what the fuck are you doing in this world? Like, I had to tell my coworker, like, I don't want to talk about things that aren't meaningful or not necessarily deep, but I don't want to talk about things that are like mediocre or things that don't really feed my soul. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're around me, you're gonna gain some knowledge, some wisdom, some tea, some fruitful ass fucking knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are the type of people that you need to surround yourself with, not people who are talking about the latest trends or, you know, I'm not saying that those things are bad, but I'm just saying, like, as Pisces, it's very important. We are the healers. We are the most intuitive sign, and I know I keep saying that, but that's because I want my Pisces to step up to their power, and I want my Pisces to know their worth and to know what they're capable of, and to not allow addictive behaviors, addictive personalities, insecurities, self-esteem, other people's shit get in the way of what they are destined to do. Pisceans have a very broad purpose, a very deep purpose, and it makes sense. You're a water sign. Everything with us is deep. So it's like, I just want my Pisces to know their worth and to step up, and I'm going to continue giving you guys, dropping knowledge, dropping you guys, and I want you guys to interact with me. I feel like I keep telling y'all to interact with me, and there's very few people that are actually on my profile, on my platform, on my channel, actually genuinely trying to connect with me. You know what I'm saying? And but that's what I want. That's what I want. And with the world being at the bottom of the deck, for me, this just symbolizes, you know, having the world in the palm of your hand, things coming full circle, you having batons, the baton has been passed to you, okay? It's up to you to make the difference within your family tree, within your family line, within your family lineage, okay? I feel like right now my Pisceans are feeling very sexy, very sensual. Some of you may be purchasing lingerie or just clothes that make you feel good about yourself. You're happy in your skin. You're happy in your divine feminine vessel. You're happy in who you are. You're happy in your skin. You're embracing who you are. Or this is going to be the energy that you're coming into if you're not already doing this. Okay? My Pisceans are so damn special. I love Pisces. It's hard for me to always get along with them because, you know, it's like we're mirroring each other, but I love Pisces. I'm a Pisces. So, and this is, again, all Pisces placements. So, yeah, take what resonates, leave the rest. If you're interested in a personal reading, all readings are $44.44. What else? Everything will be in the description box below. Please email me first if you are interested in a personal reading. I was getting a flood this past week of personal readings, and it actually felt really good just to be able to see, you know, my work. And I had said a prayer, and I did like a money ritual with Oshun, to where I just said, you know, bring me clients in divine timing, but bring me clients who really need my help the most. You know, that's very important to me, that there is a specific targeted crowd of people. Like when I do manifestations or I do money rituals and things like that, like, you have got to be specific in what you want. Very specific, because you know that saying, be careful what you wish for. Like, you have got to be mindful of what you're asking for. So I made sure that, like, I pray and I ask, like, please, Lord God, send me those who need my help the most. Send me those who accept my guidance and actually take heed to my guidance. Because one thing I'll say this and then I'll go. One thing I do not like is when I get someone, and I love all the people I do readings for, but I'm just saying, like, one thing I don't like as a reader is when I get a client who, you know, doesn't, it's not that they don't, what are the words that I'm looking for to find that people don't get offended by? It's like, I can give you all the guidance in the world, but it's up to you to, you know, take heed to that guidance and, you know, apply it. You know, I can't do the work for you. And I give people homework, and I think a lot of times they're like they're surprised that they have to do the work. Or I haven't gotten a lot of those type of clients, but I have gotten ones where, like, I feel as though they think that, like, I always stress the fact of, you know, your angels and God wants you to talk to them directly. Like, I am here for a reason, to help guide you, but I would not be doing my due diligence as a light worker, as a spirit guide, as a spiritual teacher, as a spiritual guru, if I did not advise or suggest that my clients listen to their own intuition, their own inner compass, and rely on God for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it just reminds me that there are people, I left my drink. There are people out here that are lost. And that's why I want to, before the gates of heaven open, I would like, no, I didn't. It's right here. Oh my goodness. I would like for, you know, me to have played my part, done my purpose, did my job, to where, excuse me, to where people aren't lost. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I could just help save or be a person that had something to do with someone's salvation, that's good enough for me. And I'm not boasting. I'm not higher than anyone else. I'm no better. You know, we're all the same. We're all equal. We're all one. And I just have to say, the sky is absolutely beautiful. You see how it's kind of like two-toned? That's gorgeous. Or at least for me, I'm seeing more than, okay, one shade. But yeah, like, my job is to uplift. My job is to guide. My job is to encourage, to support, and to continue to provide guidance that I personally have done and continue to do in my life. So again, please like, share, and subscribe if you already haven't, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.